Je moet ook boodschappen doen. Wat? I have to call my boyfriend now. He called me like 3 times. I didn't see it. I feel very serious sitting in this chair. I had to look in the house for a good setup, so I'm in my dressing room right now. And I thought, you know what? There's a window right there. I'll just put the chair here and then I'll film my video here. Welcome back. This still feels so awkward. Oh, I really need to find a proper intro. Really nice to see you here again. Please like, comment and subscribe if you want me to continue the videos. Every time I get a new follower, it's just such a boost of happiness and like reward. And so give me a little thumbs up if you like it. Today I wanted to film a little video. Partially on why I started the YouTube channel and also how the surroundings did respond. One of my main concerns when I wanted to start a YouTube channel was like, what are people going to think? They will think like I'm such a loser, or like, who the hell does she think she is? And I think my first video I posted is now like 5 or 6 weeks old. 5 or 6 weeks old, something like that. So yeah, I think we're going to do a little recap on how the first month, 1.5 months has been. I posted my first YouTube video somewhere around June, I think, and I was quite, how do you say it? I was not so sure about it, if I would post, because I've wanted to post YouTube videos for the longest time. I think I've been procrastinating for around 4 years. When I was in makeup school, I attended this NYX competition. It was the NYX Face Awards, and you had to film a little video of yourself doing a makeup look, and during that process I really liked it. I was like, this is really my thing. I love to film, I love to entertain somewhat. Maybe people think this is not entertaining at all, but I thought like, I'm an entertainer. And I also love the editing process. You know, when I'm on my computer and I'm making a whole video of it and everything. I just love to edit. I think it's a really creative process and it's something I really enjoy to do. So that was the first time that I edited and uploaded a video, and I loved it. And then ever since I was just wondering like, maybe I should do this. I got the little tripod for my birthday. I was like, yes! And then 4 years later, still hasn't been touched. So, and then I don't know what it was, but the last year I thought like, I keep getting this urge to film something, and I didn't do it because all this time in my head I'm thinking, what will everyone think? What will everyone say? And it really bugged me because I think I'm quite a confident person. I haven't always been one, especially when I was a teen. Like, what teen on the planet isn't a little bit insecure? I was quite insecure, you know. I'm quite a small person. I'm not big at all, but I always compared myself to people who were a lot slimmer, and I thought I was big, and I don't know, I haven't always been very confident. I'm now at a point in my life that I'm very secure with who I am, and it's great. I wouldn't want to trade with anybody else. Obviously I have my things that I'm like, oh, I would have loved to be a little bit taller or anything. You can always be taller, skinnier, whatever. But I'm like, it's okay. I am who I am, and yeah. However, I really wanted to film the YouTube videos, or not especially YouTube, but I just loved the filmmaking, the editing, posting it. And something just held me back to do it. And I think it was mostly because I was afraid of what people were going to say. So for like 4 years long, I've been umming and ahhing and doubting if I should do it. And I was watching this video of this guy on YouTube, and he said, it's never the right time to post. You're always going to think, I could use a little bit more knowledge, or I could use a better editing program, or if I have this camera, then I'll start to film. Like, there's so many excuses. I saw that video and I thought, like, this is me. I'm always making up excuses to not do it because I'm afraid. And it annoyed me so much. And I thought, you know, I'm confident. I'm a confident person. I don't care what anybody thinks about me. And I really do. Some people say that, like, oh, I don't care. No, I don't care. I'm who I am. I don't like to go to parties. I don't drink alcohol. I don't smoke. Yes, I like to be at home on a Saturday evening. I don't care. You know, this is who I am. This is what you get. But I thought, you think you're confident, but still you can't find the courage to post a video online. And it bugged me so much because I thought, you're not the person who you think you are. And maybe that sounds a little bit deep or something, but I was disappointed in myself because I feel confident, but apparently I'm not as confident as I would like to be. And I saw this video of this guy, like, it's never the right moment, you just have to start. Just start and the rest will come. If you look at other people's old videos, they're all crap. And I thought, okay, maybe I should. And then I was reading my book one evening. It's how to badass at making money or something, like, from Jen Sincero. I'm not sure how she's called, but and there was this line in it that said, would you rather be rich and cheesy? Because it was about, like, making a little bit of fool of yourself, or being a bit cheesy and being a little bit, like, funny. And she was saying, would you rather be cheesy and rich, or keep up this persona and be poor? And this whole thing is not about being rich or being poor, because maybe I won't ever make a dime on it and it will be fine. But I was like, she's right. Who cares? This guy is right. Who cares? I'm just going to do it. I have to prove to myself that I am confident and I don't care what anybody thinks. And that's what really pulled the trigger for me to just start. And ever since, I'm really glad I did it. I have 0 regrets. So yes, I'm actually quite proud of myself that I did it. It's like, so I edited my first video. My first video, actually, I had filmed quite a few months before it came up. I filmed that video around January or something, and I posted it in June. So there was quite a long way until I was ready to post it. And the day I posted, I was so nervous, but also so filled with enthusiasm and joy. And when I put it online, I got this really, like, when you're have just fallen in love or something, and you're like, ah. I was like that. I posted it on my Instagram as well, like, I made a YouTube video, go watch it. And when I posted it, I put all these clown emojis, and, like, I still made a little bit of fun of myself. Because, you know, other people are going to make fun of it, or at least maybe they don't say it to me, but they're going to be like, what are you doing? So I already posted it, like, I posted a YouTube video. And then a few people commented, from a few friends and also a few acquaintances, and they were like, oh, that's so nice, good for you, and so much fun, I'm going to watch straight away, blah blah blah. And still to this day, it's so sweet of them. If you're someone who supports other people no matter what they do, big thumbs up to you, like, big thumbs up. It can make or break a day for someone, and it really made my day. So thank you to the people who supported me. But it gave me such a boost of confidence, actually, because I'm like, screw the world, I did it, let's go. The funny thing is, I didn't tell my boyfriend at all because I thought he would think it was ridiculous. And a few months ago, I was editing something on my laptop, and he was like, what are you doing? And I was like, nothing. So I was like, I'm not telling you anything, and you're not interrupting my journey, so I'm going to be... But obviously he follows me on my Instagram. My boyfriend is not a huge social media person. He only has Instagram, he doesn't post anything on it, and he only follows me because he likes to see, and one football account, so obviously he gets to see it on Instagram if he watches. And I have it on my stories, like, new YouTube video, this one got so many views, blah blah. So I saw on his phone when he was on it a few times that it came by, and I was like, he's going to see it. And nothing. He said nothing. I'm not sure if he really understood what he saw, but no response. Until one day he showed me, like, what is this? And I was like, nothing. It's nothing. And he was like, what is it? Did you make a video? And I was like, maybe I did. He was like, oh, okay. And then we didn't talk about it anymore. And then later on, he really knew, like, okay, so you're making videos, you're posting them, because on the Monday evening we're with the two of us and I'm editing on the laptop. And obviously he saw me editing, so he was like, okay, and what do you film? And I was like, no, organizing, cleaning, everything like that, and he was fine. And then a few nights ago we had this conversation. For some way it turned around and he said, like, you know what, it's really cool what you're doing, because how many people, not even of your age, but your mom, your niece, other people, how many people would do this, would film themselves and post it on the internet? So I was like, yeah, nothing, no one. They would never. And he was like, that's so great, you know, that you just don't care what anybody else thinks, just do it. And I was like, well, that was my point, just to prove to myself that it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks, that you just should do it if you like it. And he was like, yes, good for you. I'm really proud that you're doing this. And I don't need my boyfriend to be okay with something, but it felt really nice that he supported me and that he was like, I'm proud of you, good job, yet that you're being yourself. And that's just this guy. He and I, like, we're soulmates. Some people don't believe in soulmates, but I do. I think he is mine. Also, I haven't told my parents that I started a YouTube channel, so it will be fun to see when they find out. So my boyfriend knows, my friends know, most people who follow me on Instagram probably know. But it was funny because I have had a few times when I heard through a person that other people who I know quite well also have seen it, but they haven't said anything to me. So that's quite funny. And you know what, obviously there will be a lot of people who think it's ridiculous, or who think like, what are you doing, this is crazy, do you think you're some kind of influencer? Like, no, I don't think so. I just like the creative process. I like to film, I like to edit, and also big part maybe to some people that will be stupid or crazy, but when I had to choose what I wanted to do, I wanted to go to college and study for an English teacher. I really love to speak English, I love the language, and I love to teach as well, so I wanted to do that, go to that school. And I chose something else and that really flopped, and after 3 weeks or something I quit. And then I went to music school, I went to makeup school, and then to hairdressing school. So it never ended anywhere. But that's the thing with these videos as well. Like, I do them in English. I think quite some people think that's a little bit weird that I'm doing them in English because I'm Dutch. but it really annoys me when I look up a video, when sometimes I look up a review and it's in French, or it's in Spanish, or it's in German. And it's so annoying because I can't follow along. And obviously now you have the subtitles, but I'm always like, why isn't this in English? So I thought, I'm going to do it in English. There are a lot of YouTubers I watch, and if they would do it in their own language, I couldn't follow along. And also I think if you do it in Dutch, Dutch is a really small country. Obviously when you're Spanish and you do it in Spanish, there are so many countries that also speak that language. But with Dutch, like, there's barely anyone in the entire world that knows Dutch. So the reach would be very little, and I thought it would be a lot smarter to do it in English, because if this will ever take off, who knows, never say never, then at least I will have a lot more reach and anybody can watch along. So there's one con to the English thing actually, and what I do find quite difficult, because it's not my own language, I find it quite hard to let my personality come across, because I personally think I am quite a humoristic person. I'm quite funny, at least I think so. My boyfriend thinks so. My mom loves me. But when it's not your language, it's quite hard to show your personality. It's a little bit more difficult. So I'm going to try and see if I can work that out and put some more persona in my videos. Actually, there hasn't been anybody that has been nasty to me or mean, or I think people who think it's stupid or ridiculous, or they don't comment. Anybody who has commented has been very nice and supporting. Also, maybe some people are curious about this. How did they respond at work? I can imagine that not every boss would be very happy to have their employee film videos. I think my boss knows. She already made fun of me, which is fine. She's like, oh, you want to be an influencer? I was like, no, I just want to make more money, thank you. She's like, can you do that? I'm like, you can, if you have so many followers and stuff, and then you can make some money on it, yes. Would be nice. So she knows, she's fine with it. Sometimes with clients, she's like, she wants to be an influencer. It's like, it's really funny. So she knows, she's fine with it. Other colleagues haven't really commented, but sometimes when I post something in my stories, I can see that they like it when I post a new video, or have an update like, oh, it's been watched so many times. They give the little thumbs up. One colleague who I'm also personally friends with, she thinks it's really cool. I sometimes ask her like, I've posted, have you watched it? She's like, I will. When now that I've done it, I'm like, oh, why have you waited so many years to do it? Because it gives me such a thrill and makes me so happy to do it. And I've been procrastinating for 4 years. Like 4 years I've been procrastinating. And now I've done it, and it's such a weight off my shoulders. Because you really feel like, I want to do this. And I don't do it because I'm a coward, basically. So, if you're watching and you have considered doing it, just do it. Who cares? Nobody will be mean to you, because they don't have the courage to come up to you or text you and say like, you're such a loser, what are you doing? No one. And it was funny because I posted my first YouTube video, and I posted it on Instagram. And this girl I know from my high school, she has her own nail salon, and she sent me a message like, no, this is such a coincidence. I'm pondering about filming videos in the salon, but I'm not sure, and now you're here with your YouTube video in English. It's so brave, and it was such a nice message. So I really encouraged her, like, do it. If you want to do it, film the salon, film everything you do. People will love that. Your clients will love that. How nice is it to see your stylist or your nail person how nice is it to see what they do behind the scenes, and at least I'm a nosy person, so I love to see those things. And now she's filming as well and posting, so that's really cool actually. I'm not sure which way my channel will head, but I think most videos will be involved around being home, homemaking, organizing, cleaning. Also, I love the seasonal changes. It's August. I'm so ready for Christmas. Like, so ready for Christmas. Anybody that knows me know I love it. So I think seasonal videos, yes, I'm a homebody. I love to be at home. I love to watch those videos. The cozy day at home, organizing, decluttering my closet, everything like that. Cooking videos I really like, so maybe I will throw some of that in there as well, because I love to cook, but we'll see. When a few years back I really thought, oh, I'd love to have this fashion channel and makeup channel. But the last few years I've really dived deep into minimalism and a rustic and calm, peaceful life. And also about sustainability. Sustainability is really important to me. Also the salon I work, I'm a hairdresser and I work in the salon, and we're also really involved about sustainability. It was one of the main reasons that I wanted to go there. I think it's really important. This world is going in a way that's not so great, and I think we have to rewind a little bit. And this world nowadays is so much about consumerism, trends, just people need everything, and everybody's closets are full of stuff they don't need. And I really want to try to switch that knob on people and yeah, make them see that you don't need as much. You don't need the newest phone, or you don't need 200 pieces of clothing in your closets. How much do you need, you know? So I think that's the route I want to take for this channel, you know? Homemaking, sustainability, healthy, happy life, and just on a little bit of slow pace, I think. So we'll see. Yeah, so that's that actually. I'm speechless. not just with YouTube or making videos, but if you want to do something but something is holding you back, just do it. If you want to travel to another country and live there for a while or forever, just do it. If you hate your job and you want to do something else, just do it. I'm only 24 years old, but I'm noticing how quickly my life is flying by. Like, every week it terrifies me that it's another Sunday, another Sunday. I'm like, oh, this is going so fast. It's going by really fast, and it's such a waste of time to do stuff that you don't like, you know? Just if you have this little tickle, this urge to try something else, do something you have wanted to do for years, just do it. Take a little bit of a risk sometimes, because it's really fun. Well, I'm going to clean my house, of course, because I love it. I'm a neat freak. Please subscribe. I have lost a few followers in the last day, and I've gained what I've lost, so it's a little bit steady. There's not happening much, so please hit the please hit the subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up, please. I really appreciate it, and I also really appreciate my dear friends who have commented on my last video. You've got a warm place in my heart, you know? Because no one comments. And it's really sad, because I'm all over here alone, and I know you guys are watching, you're just not saying anything to me. So if you have anything to say, positive, negative, maybe not negative, but if you have anything to say, leave it in the comment box below. It really gives me a kick when I get a notification on my phone, like, blah 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 has commented on your video. I'm like, yes! So please do. Also, I really effed up my algorithm. The first videos I filmed on a Monday, posted on a Monday around 3 to 4 o'clock. And when I started switching it up, my views have gone like, but I hope I can get that algorithm going again. It's a whole thing. Thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. I know everybody says it, but truly, every time I check on my phone to see if any people have watched, if it's gone up, and it has gone up, I'm like, I will see you next time and have a really nice day. Goodbye.